Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Silva.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Cut quickly. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Gets some space around the 30. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, UNC.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Memphis. He just sprints into the end zone. And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that point.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackled at the 28, this offense threatening down. Another first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down.
Right, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Single back, takes the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Four verts put so much pressure on your secondary. The quarterback has time to throw. You've got 4 receivers streaking into the back part of your defense. Eventually, the quarterback's going to find an open target. If he has the time, and he did here, he makes him pay for it.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the 1st half. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Silva. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. They'll take the lead in the second half. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand on that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense on the field to take over. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they get the completion. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, UNC. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, not quite through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And looking to throw now on first down. A sack on the play, could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Silva. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Down late in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third down after that running play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets